Major Slack Videos.
Well, yeah, the name is Slack. Thanks for coming back. Let's walk through some more Divinity Original Sin 2. In today's video, we're going to take on the Fort Joy main gate area. This is a big fight. This area right here. And I'll show you on the map. Well, that's not the map. Slack. This is the map. Zoom out. This is a glitch with trying to drag the map. You have to wait for a second or two. Just let me drag the map there, game. Thank you very much. Okay, here we go. This area right here. This is the front door of Fort Joy. That's the interior. This area here is what I call the main gate. This is actually called the main gate. So this is the main gate fight in all this area here. Lots of enemies here. There's also a friendly here called Paladin Cork. If you can save Paladin Cork, it's worth 2,000 XP. And we are going to save Paladin Cork. The best way to approach this, okay, you may think, okay, the best way is come through the front door and then take the high ground on these two platforms right here, which is the way I used to do it. But what happens if you do that is you activate everybody in this area to come at you at once, and you don't want to do that. What you want to do is divide and conquer. So that's why I highly recommend coming through the west gate, which is what we just did the last video. Come up through here, and we're going to take on everybody pretty much in 3 stages. There's going to be a patrol that comes down here. We'll take them on separately. There's 2 archers here that we can blow away right away. Even though the whole fight will start, we can blow away those 2 archers right away. And then there'll only be a few guys left in this area here. This is a much better way to do this, and you have a much better chance of saving Paladin Cork. Before we do all that, just want to do a little crafting. We collected this weird thing called the Tormented Soul in the last video. Let's go to ingredients. This thing right here, we can actually make a pretty good scroll with this. Tormented Soul plus a sheet of paper plus a wooden figurine. I forget where you get, I mean, I always end up with one of these, and I've always wondered what it's for. Now I know. So combine those 3 things and you get an elemental totem scroll, which is actually really useful. Really useful. Also, we have teeth. We have a lot of teeth. We got some from the crocodiles, from the crocodile fight. We just got another one from the hound dog that we killed in the previous fight, in the west gate fight. We can turn these into shocking arrows. Let's just put them all there. Teeth plus any cutting tool. I always use a shank. And the cutting tool is reusable. It doesn't get used up in this process, okay? So it's not like you need 6 cutting tools to make 6 shocking arrows. All right, just combine that. Boom, you got yourself a shocking arrowhead. So let's make all 6. And all I have to do is attach those to arrow shafts, and you got yourself an arrow. And how do you make arrow shafts? From short sticks. If you don't have a short stick, you can combine a long branch with any cutting tool, once again, a shank, and that will give you, I believe, 2 short sticks. And then combine a cutting tool with the short stick, and you get 4 arrow shafts. If you don't have a long branch, what you can do is get a log. There's always a log. Here I'm right in front of Noboro's blacksmith station, and there's always a log right in front of this woodpile, and this woodpile is actually lootable. Didn't know that. Okay, yeah, there's always a log here. I just picked it up. That there, and you can combine the log with any cutting tool to turn it into long branches. Right, so there you go. And finally, to finish this off, arrow shafts, where are you? Add all 4 of them. And our shocking arrowheads, let's add 4 of them and make ourselves some shocking arrows. Boom. Alright girls, you got yourself some shocking arrows. We'll split them up, share and share alike, 2 each. 2 for Losa. And 2 for Sabile. And we are ready to rock. Let's go. There's something else I noticed here. I forgot to loot this guy here. Magister Hansa. That was like way back, like I don't know, 3 or 4 episodes ago, when I did the Ghetto Gate fight. What have you got? Oh, a Firestorm grenade. Okay, that could be useful. Okay, girls. Into the west gate you go. We have the key, the large divine order key, which we looted off one of these guys. Forget which. Doesn't matter even if you don't have the key. You can just like climb this ladder here, go across the platform and climb down that ladder there. In you go. There's going to be a patrol. Let's separate. Losa, you go up here. Sabiel's going to go solo on this. Sabiel, plant yourself right in front of this brazier here. Okay, just a little forward and a little to the left. And we're going to wait for this patrol to come down. There he goes. He caught us. And we're in a fight, but only Sabiel's in the fight. Now, as long as you put yourself in that position there, you should be able to tactical retreat up top here. There should be a spot right there. Beautiful. Up you go. This will give us high ground advantage. And little flesh sacrifice. Give ourselves an extra AP. A little bit extra damage. And let's dip our arrows in blood. And let's do a barrage attack on this guy. All 3 arrows into him.
Glory is mine.
Wiped out. I can't believe some of his physical armor survived. Okay, that's okay. Let's spawn Pee-wee, as we have named him, right beside this guy. Right in the blood there. And it is now Pee-wee's turn. Have at it, Pee-wee. And again. Ah, that was a misclick. I hate when that happens. Okay, I'm just gonna have to wait. End turn. Attack of opportunity. Where do you think you're going? Look, we set up this little play date for you. Go down and play with your play date. Go on, here. Back down you go. There you go. See? Say hello to your little friend. And let's see if we can we'll probably finish him off. There we go. He's done. And that's that. Now we need this body, eh? So, yeah, that's very important. Losa! Come down and loot that bad boy. And all this stuff here. Wait a minute. If I recall correctly, there's some lockpicks over in the corner here. Yeah, there they are. I always like to go close and see if I can actually see the stuff. There it is right there. Instead of relying on the show world tooltips key. And grab this rope here.
Boring.
Nah, now. Rope is actually good. What do you got? You have got the large divine order key. Alright. And that was Pee-wee expiring. Alright, so plan B. Let's go back to Sabiel. Teleport. Actually, cancel that. I want to get as close as possible to these 2 guys over here. These 2 guys are next on the list. Okay. Teleport this body over as far as we can go. Right about there. That's beautiful. Okay. And they won't mind. And let's get our sneak on. And sneak on right over here. I'm going to plant both the girls right in this area here. You see there's like this little blind spot. This guy occasionally will turn this way and put a sneak cone like that. But as long as you stick to the right side there, we should be able to get both girls right, tuck them right in here.
Not really.
So let's put Sabile there.
Sure, but we can deal with them.
And get your sneak on, Losa. I'm going to put you right up beside Sabile. Beautiful. A little closer. A little closer. Yeah, right like that. Beautiful. Okay, let me just do a quick save just in case there's any misclicks like I just did. Oops, I forgot to do something. Okay, it's a good thing I did a quick save. Yeah, and you may notice these two guys have different camouflage because I just reloaded that quick save. Losa, we want to give you a melee weapon, the primitive harpoon. So let's swap that out. Let's do this now to save ourselves an AP from having to do that in combat. And might as well load up all in, which is now available because we have the harpoon. Okay, so that's ready to go. Okay, now let's get this party started. Sabile. Whole point of bringing this dead body is to teleport it over in between these two guys. Try to place it closer to this guy because he'll take damage when the dead body falls. Okay, right about there, right in between him. Bammo falls, and the ranger takes a lot of damage to his physical armor. Alright, so it's game on now. Next, Losa, it's her turn. We're gonna have her tactical retreat right over here. Want to put her right in line, like a straight line, right beside that guy right there. That's right, you go, girl. And she has all these warfare skills available. Her whirlwind should be able to reach both of these guys. It's gonna wipe out his physical armor. That means he's susceptible to status effects now. So we can do a battle stomp and knock down the first guy and do more damage on the second guy. Knock him down, very good. And finally, a little chameleon cloak to make yourselves disappear. Now you see him? Boom. Now you don't. Okay, Paladin Cork. One of two things I've noticed that he does. There's the good scenario and the bad scenario. This is the guy we're trying to save. He's worth 2,000 XP if we save him. The good scenario is what he just did. He'll attack Captain Triple. The bad scenario is he'll teleport over here and try to like pick a fight with one of these rangers, which is bad because it puts him out in the open and then everyone can start wailing him on it at once, and it's harder to save him, but it's still doable. Okay, so Sabile's turn. Sabile. First thing we're gonna do is set up our bomb with our new spell, Raise Bloated Corpse. Do that on the dead body, on the bloated corpse. Next, a little flesh sacrifice, extra damage and extra AP. Next, let's dip our arrows in blood before we take off to the high ground. Extra damage there. Tactical retreat up there. As long as you place yourself there, you should get the two little spots right there. Up we go. And what we want to do is damage these two guys as much as possible before we blow our little bomb. For that, we're going to use Barrage. I'd say 2 shots on this guy and 1 shot on this guy. Let him have it. Somebody got a critical hit. That's very good. Okay, it's looking good. It's looking good. We have 1 AP left. Let's just simply end turn, and it's our bloated bomb's turn. He has 1 move, the Vile Burst. Check out the damage. Let's see if we can get both these guys in 1 shot. Boom! And they're both dead. So that's how to take out those 2 rangers right away. Okay, Triple has cast Peace of Mind. He's going to start wailing on our boy here. That's okay. Hang tough, Bravo 6, hang tough. Airstrike's coming in. And it's Losa's turn. Losa is still hasted. That means she can travel fast. We can actually take the high ground for only 2 AP. So let's do that. Bring her right over here, up the ladder, swing it on around, and most obvious move now is to switch back to her crossbow. Now let's check out everyone's situation. Paladin Cork is next, and then after that is this ranger here. And then this ranger here. We can actually reach both of them, that's good. So a barrage attack, which would leave us 1 AP. It's either encourage or haste. I think I would rather use haste. Encourage is something I like to use when it's like really usable. A lot of guys just like they apply it right away, you know, first thing. But I think I like to use that, you know, when it's actually usable, because you know you apply it, you only get a little bit of a damage boost. Let's do haste. Let's do the barrage attack first. This guy's turn is next. This guy's probably the biggest threat, so let's do all the projectiles on him. Very good. And let's use haste so that we have an extra AP next turn and she could travel faster further. Okay, go for a Cork. Do your thing. Shields up. Very good. Nice shot. This one moves up. Couple shots on Cork. And it's Sibyl's turn. It's hard to tell who is who. This is the one with... okay. Yeah, she could probably finish her off. Now I have 8 AP. Okay, let's give it a shot. She has 1 AP left. This is ridiculous. It's not worth a shot. Okay, so we're gonna bring in our bad boy now. Bring in the incarnate Pee-wee. There's no... I mean, I could put him here. That's kind of awkward though. So forget about casting him in blood. Let's just cast him strategically. Oh wait, here's some blood. Very good. And let's set him up with everything. A ranged attack. Some warfare skills. And we have 2 AP left. Might as well plant down a blood totem. Once again, that's a little awkward. Okay, let's place it strategically instead. Right there. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, one archer went down? Great, so only she's the only one left. Once again. You enjoying the view back there? Slack. What did you get? I had beans for breakfast. Okay, just let her rip. Excuse me. No problem. Okay, so it's either a ranged attack on Captain Triple and help up Paladin Cork. Actually, we could also do a mosquito swarm too. Or try to do in this guy. I think we should do in this guy. Use our ranged attack because it's the most powerful attack. And she has lost all her physical armor, so why not do a battering ram and knock her down? There we go, knock down. Beautiful. Cork, it's up to you. Hang in there, hang tough. Don't touch my boy again. Okay, that's it. It is slow cistern. Okay. Sorry, I thought it was coming from that direction. You know what? Losa has this teleportation scroll. I wonder if you can just like, yeah, because he's not doing too good. So let's just teleport him out of harm's way up there. I need to leave him all by his lonesome. And you, we have 5 AP left, so now is the time to do encourage. Buff up the stats a little bit and do a couple shots on. You could actually do a shot on this. Yeah. I don't know if that was really effective, but it was a lot of fun. Okay, let's lay down another totem on. Put the pressure on this guy. And let's really give him a hard time. Throw in a little oil slick. And finally, a regular shot. He's done for. Whose turn is it? Incarnate? Are you up? You are standing up. Okay. And you're almost done. Okay, how about a ranged attack for you? Path is interrupted. Cancel that. How about a mosquito swarm? Will that reach? Sometimes I don't trust it. Cancel. But a mosquito swarm will work on you. Just for good measure. Okay, you're down. Now let's get as close to this guy as we can. Hit him. I can't believe he did that. I cannot believe he did that. But you're almost dead. Seriously, dude. One little poke, and that's it. It's all over.
Swords. These magisters are madmen. Are you alright?
Don't worry. There's nothing to worry about. You're quite all right.
I'm glad to hear it. It was good to have you on my side. We showed those maniacs what's what, eh?
And what's what? I love the way he says that. Okay, yeah.
He pauses a moment to wipe a thick mixture of sweat and blood from his brow before continuing.
I still can't believe they had the gall to attack me. It's high treason to go after a paladin like that. We're divine order, gods damn it. Our superiors will be very interested to hear this.
And who exactly are your superiors?
Our Grand Master, for one. Lord Ken would never stand for this kind of nonsense. The thing is, people on the mainland don't know what goes on here. Never would have believed it myself until I saw it with my own eyes. But we've stood about talking long enough.
We have
this
indeed.
This place is no roadside tavern. It's certain death if we keep lingering.
Okay, well, we should go our separate ways. It's high time to get moving again.
For my part, I need to report back to the Paladins on the state of this place. No better way to discover the devil than by diving into his heart. After that, though, and without the Magister's help, there's nowhere to go but the hollow marshes. They say they're haunted, but I don't believe in bogeymen.
Haha, neither do we.
I was once told there's an old harbour on the far side of the island, and where there's a harbour, there may be a boat.
You don't say.
I must be off, and so should you. Best of luck to you. You deserve better than this place.
And to you. Ta-ta now. See you in the funny papers. And that's it. We have saved Paladin Cork. Let's take a look at the combat log. Scroll on down to the bottom. And there's your 2000 XP for doing that. Right, so that's the whole point of that. Okay, so what's this guy got on him? He should have this special triples two-hander, a unique two-handed sword. So if you're a warrior, you might be interested in that. What else you got? Sweet. I think we're going to equip those right away to help cancel out the movement penalty that we get from using the crossbow Yeah, I'd rather have that than sneaking. Okay, who would we want this on? The one that is typically most mobile, which is Losa. Yeah, so let's give it to her. And the sneak boots. Hey, let's give these to Sibyl, because she's got lousy boots, if I recall correctly. Yes, she does. Okay, very good. What did I do? Oh, I just brought Sibyl there. Okay, everybody down. Down you go, girls. Let's go looting. Join up. Air essence and a flask. Jump change. Nothing. Only two things I'm really interested in here. All the rest is just basically chump loot. I'll do that off camera. You got them both. Okay. First thing. Don't forget this minor healing potion. Oh. Lucky Charm gives us 101 gold out of this sack. Excellent. I don't think the jugs are worth anything. Let's grab this. And the lemon. Okay, first thing, the chest. Lucky Charm again. Wow. I believe we already had this skill though. Nice crossbow with a 10% critical chance. Sweet. That's almost worth taking a little bit of a hit on the damage. And what's this? A shield, which we're probably not going to use. Okay, let's take that all. In here is the Magister's breastplate. We're going to slap this on Sibyl as soon as we level up to level 6 and give her a little bit of strength so that she can wear it. Right now we can't wear it because we need strength 11, but yeah, when we can, we're going to slap that on. Although that will mean no more scoundrel. Yeah. Okay, gonna have to think about that. That's it. Those are the two main things. Everything else is pretty much what I call chump loot. So I'll do that off camera. Loot all the stuff off camera. Well, let's grab this pumpkin. Make some pumpkin soup. Pump up our wits. Things that you should really not forget is nails here. Rubbish. To make some lockpicks, and some more possibly nails and or lockpicks here. Likewise, get a hammer. This is basically the blacksmith's area. Should be some more here. Or is that the harbor area? That's right, that's the harbor area. Okay, and finally, hit this wheel here, and this will drop this drawbridge. There we go. And this is yet another way to escape Fort Joy. This is the brute force way, of course, because you have to fight your way through the main gate. And if you haven't escaped Fort Joy yet, if you just did this fight, you can just simply walk out the front door across the drawbridge. And the guy we met earlier on to get that fantastic kick-ass crossbow, Zalaskar is right there. And if you want to go down and take on the harbor, which is what we're going to do later on, you can go down here. And that's that. Like I said, everything else is pretty much chump loot. I'm going to do that off camera. that is pretty much it. That's the main gate down and out. We now own Fort Joy. All that remains is the holding cells fight and Flenzer's playground and the harbor. And that's coming up in the videos to follow. Hey, I would like to thank you all very much for watching. See you next video. Hey guys, real walkthroughs like these are an endangered species here on YouTube. For a complete lowdown on the YouTube video game walkthrough scene, check out my Patreon page and please consider making a donation to yours truly, Major Slack, to help keep real walkthroughs alive on YouTube. You can donate as little as $1. That's $1, that's all. That's all it takes, alright? Thanks a lot, really appreciate it.